settled in, more or less. And this has been kind of the first day in 3 days that we've been here that the weather has cleared a bit, and we're out and about and exploring the town and exploring the coastline too. So I'm gonna come up here in a minute and see if we can't get to the mouth of the ocean.
See my heart leap like a pup in a constant barley.
In case you ever wondered, the beaches at the end of the world are black.
In this life, where did you crouch when the sky had set to snakes? For whom did you allay your shyness and spend all your mercy and majesty?
Olafsfjordur. You're seeing most of it in this shot. It's not a very large town. It came into existence along with its sister city, Siglufjordur, in the early 20th century as part of the herring boom. The fishing industry brought many jobs to little port cities like this one, and we got to tour an old herring factory, which has now been converted into a museum, just the other day.
Come to my arms, tell me all about the love you left on the farm. He was a kind and hurried man with a heavy lip and a steady hand. But he loved me just like a little child. A little child loves a little lamb. Thrown to the ground by something down there, bitten by the bad air, well, the clouds tick, trying to read all the signs, preparing for when the bombs hit. Underbelly of the earth, while the stars skid away below, gormless and breakless, gravel loose, falling silent as cavils in the snow. La la la, la la, la 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 la. Lay back and spit my jar out in the long arm of the law. You've seen it all. I can bear a lot, but not that all. I can bear a lot, but not that all. Kingfisher, cast your flaw. Oh no, it happens without even trying when I sing alone from the shelter and blows rain upon the one you loved. And though you were only sparring, there's blood on the iron lace. The gloves say, honey, I am not sorry.
some of the locals to gather their thoughts, their opinions, and experiences, so that, myself included, we would all understand a bit better what has happened and Iceland's trajectory now. It sounds as if it was a lot like the recent financial crisis in America. You had banks handing out inexorbitantly large loans that individuals would never be able to pay back. That and a series of other shady techniques and approaches by the banks took the whole country into a pretty critical financial spot. Now, many people have praised how Iceland's federal government handled that situation, and it's true. They prosecuted the bankers, and they didn't bail out the largest banks. They let them fail. But the economic picture in Iceland might not be quite as rosy as a lot of foreigners would want to believe. We talked with people who shared a more nuanced version of how things are going here in Iceland. It sounds like the housing industry hasn't totally recovered yet, and young people like ourselves are having quite a hard time being able to afford a much, much larger down payment for a house and get together a myriad of other things in order to actually be accepted for a house loan from a bank in Iceland. But there are many other things about the economic recovery that are going quite well. There's no minimum wage here in Iceland, and it sounds like that's made wages much more competitive across the board, even in the service industry. And though the cost of living is quite high, it sounds like most everyone's able to meet that by working just about any job. Icelanders are certainly proud of their country, but they are quick to point out that the utopian vision that foreigners have of their recent economic recovery should be a little more nuanced.